And the fans here in St. Louis went home very disappointed on Saturday. The Blues were overrun by the Boston Bruins in the first Stanley Cup Final game here in 49 years. Boston had its power play working well enough to get 4 out of 4 power play goals, and they were able to stop the St. Louis forecheck in the neutral zone. The job for St. Louis has to be better at the penalty kill and their forecheck, which worked very well in Game 2. Maybe the Blues let their emotions get the best of them in Game 3, and if that is true, we can expect them to be really focused, fast, and physical tonight. Their opponents, the Boston Bruins, will be doing the same, so it's time to buckle in for another great night of Stanley Cup hockey. This was an exciting night for St. Louis Blues fans, the first ever win in a Stanley Cup Final in the team history. We knew this game was different right away. The Blues got their forecheck going again, and Ryan O'Reilly scored his first goal of the night in the first 43 seconds. Charlie Coyle was able to tie the game 12 minutes later, but Vladimir Tarasenko scored, so St. Louis went into the first break with the lead. It was a tough defense game on both sides in the second period, but Brandon Carlo scored his first Stanley Cup goal to tie the game. The Bruins lost their captain Zdeno Chara for the night when a rebound hit him in the face. The Blues scored 2 more goals in the third period, one of them an empty net, putting the game away and making history. It is now a best-of-3 game series and heads back to Boston.
I think it's something they do well, and they got going. It showed in overtime. You know, they got us, they fatigued us. They recovered pucks quicker than we were able to get to them. Got a little bit, out of position or late recovering. Now they had the extra man on the ice, obviously from delayed penalties, so that helps. But in general, their first goal, even though it went in off our stick, was again their puck possession. It's how they play. They're good at it. I think in Game 1 we had it a lot. They ended up chasing us a lot. They never established anything. So. I mean, I think if that's the tale in hockey pretty much every night. There's the odd game won't go your way when the other team's opportunistic, but if you have the puck most of the night and you got good players, I think you're going to win. And, so I think both teams are after the same thing. We've got to do a better job winning our races to pucks. I don't think we supported it very well the other night in the neutral zone, so as a result, we were stretched out. We never really got our attack going consistently at times, but not enough compared to the first game, and that's what we're going to try to correct.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's very magnified in a way. The mistakes matter. Everything matters at this point in the year, and it's the difference between going 3-1 in a series or tied 2-2. So everything is definitely huge, but we're looking forward to bouncing back like we always have throughout this year, continuing to work from there.
Yeah, it was hard fought. Yeah, I think the start, obviously wasn't kind of that we wanted, but we battled back on get the shorthanded goal in the second period. And, it just fell short. They were a desperate team. I guess they were a little bit more desperate than we were today. They were that much better.
Sometimes you get bad breaks or whatever it is, and you stay positive. That's all. You can't let it frustrate you and all that. It's how you play after that and through it. What do you want?
Well, I've said it before, things don't really seem to faze us, and obviously last game got out of hand and we weren't too proud of that, but we felt like last game we did actually start pretty well, first 5-10 minutes, so we just used the same thing, and we use everybody early on in games, and it puts teams on their heels, and we get a lot of momentum and opportunities from that.
Off those rebounds.
I think first of all, we shoot the puck way more in this game, and it's playoffs, a little bit different game than regular season. You don't have clear shots, and people try to block shots all the time. So to find your chances, you need to go in the red zone, and score some greasy goals maybe. And you see if you look on our goals, it's pays off for us, and it's kind of was a game plan. So we try to keep it same way, and create traffic for us, and try to get rebounds.
Everything seems so different, obviously, from the last game. Can you talk about the forechecking tonight?
Yeah, it's last game we were a little spread out. We weren't getting those loose pucks, and tonight I think we were getting our first guy in there quick, and our second guy was in there even quicker than And you know, when you're getting that first guy in and getting the hit, the puck pops out, and you're getting the puck back, it creates a lot more offense and a lot more zone time, which is our game.
From the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, this is Claudia Gestro for the LA Post-Examiner.